Yo, now today's video we're gonna be reacting to Sydney Yungins' Who You With. Now this wasn't actually on the agenda. I knew of the song because I got it confused with Come Through, so I didn't actually know which of the two we were reacting to. But yeah, we're reacting to it today, but not for any odd reason. Nah, when I woke up, someone DM'd me. I saw the word official in their name. I was like, okay, this must be someone. Saw 6K followers. I was like, okay, who's this? Like, this is someone serious. Turns out it was Tito Easy from 21 District, one of the youngins from there. I think I don't know for sure, but I think it's one of the actual rappers on the songs that are titled 21 Youngins. No, Sydney Yungins. So yeah, he just said that he watched my reaction to what was it? Run That Ball, and he said he wanted to see me to react to Who You With. So obviously I'm Sarchie 14. Like, I got given the name Sarchie 14. This is 21. So, but I see a lot of you say, oh, 14, you bum licked them, blah blah blah. Fam, I just like their music. It's that simple. Like, if you make good music, I'll like you. Like, I respect your trade because you're good at your trade. Just like with Messi, Ronaldo, I like them because they're very good at what they do. 14 are very good at what they do. So we're taking a trip to the other side. This is now Inner West music, Inner West Australian music. So without any further ado, Sydney Yungins, Who You With? Who are you with? I actually want to find out because apparently this is more drilly. So I'm excited. 1 million views in 3 months as well. So must be something special. Disclaimer. 888 Films. Okay. BHQ Productions. I've subscribed with notifications on. Hey. Gotta say, M Honcho. What's going on? Bare bellies all over the place. Range Rover. Aye.
Aye, 2161 that's my hoop. It's shot like a rigatanga on the shooter scoop. One smoke, come get some. Come 101, I'll be running the muck in the hoop like I did done. Come in my hoop, get.
This is very drilly. I need to reload. I can't really hear what's being said. When with reactions, yeah, sometimes I go into it with the mindset, oh, I'm just gonna enjoy the song. But then I remember, wait, I'm reacting to this. I need to dissect the song. I need to catch bars. So let's go back and listen. Already, I'm liking the atmosphere. Like, it's an Australian drill video because, like, you can see it's sunny. Like, people here at least, we associate Australia with like sunny weather. Obviously, like, I see what's going on. I still pray for you like every day. It's on the news every day. I hope that can get sorted. But like traditionally, when you think of Australia, you just think of the sun, how it's so nice, there's beaches everywhere. So even though it's drill, I'm still trying to see the Australian influence being shown through the drill. Like, I still want to see them showing that like they're proud of where they're from. So it only makes sense that the video is sunny. I'm sounding like one English teacher. Breaking down every little aspect. Aye.
Yeah. Aye, 2161 that's my hoop. It's shot like a rigatanga on the shooter scoop. One smoke, come get some. Come 101, I'll be running the muck in the hoop like I did done. Come in my hoop, get smoked like a bitch. G40 youngins, we started that shit. Now all of a sudden they say they got youngins, they bitches, we different, we do it like this, we like Harleys. No need a ching, we just stick.
What is going on?
On the one, I'll be running the muck in the hoop like I did done. Come in my hoop, get smoked like a bitch. G40 young.
Get smoked like a what? What's going on? Aye.
We started that shit. Now all of a sudden they say they got youngins, they bitches, we different, we do it like this, we like Harleys. No.
I didn't even know what he said, but he put emphasis on that. But yo, I was taught that like the youngers beef the youngers, the olders beef the olders. So olders score points on olders, youngers score points on youngers. Olders don't really score points on youngers. That's seen as weird. This is Australia. In England, if you're an op, you're an op. Like, even if you're in front of your mum, you'll still get it. And some people have been corned in front of their mum. But in terms of Australian context, so when he said all of a sudden they claim they got young'uns, so it's like they say like, now you got people for us to beef. Like, what happened back then when there was no one for us to beef? Like, you weren't on it back then. Now we're making music. Suddenly you want something to do with us, kind of thing. So I get that bar. I like that bar.
We don't run around with that shit. When it's time to go, come on and grip the fish, cause I'ma run the ball for my team.
What's a shiv? Like, what's a shiv? I think it's like a variation of a shank, because you say shanks and shivs, the 1-4 song. But like, I actually don't know what a shiv is. You're gonna have to inform me in the comments. But yo.
No need a ching with your sting. We don't run around with that shit. When it's time to
And when he's saying there's no need to ching, we just stings. He's saying we don't even need to stab you. Like, our fists are enough to leave pain. And that's what I like about Australian drill, because, like, you lot are wham. Like, big. Like, Dwayne The Rock Johnson big. And it's funny, he's Samoan himself. I do my research. But when I say I do my research, yeah, I do my research. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, that big guy that everyone knows, is from Samoa. So, like, that gives you an idea that Samoans are serious people. So, when you see these big guys, like, and then they're carrying knives, it makes no sense. Like, Bernard here, he's like, I don't know what, like 6'2", wham! But he'll still carry a knife on him. But in Australia, I actually like the fact that they're not going gym just to look beefy. Like, they're going gym because if they see someone, they need to be prepared to be physically able to do something. So, I like that.
I come on the grip of fist because I'ma run the ball for my team.
And then, yeah, when he says, I'm going to run the ball for my team, it means that I will be the one to actually step forward and start the fight. Like, I will actually be the one to drawing people out. So, yeah.
We don't feel none, don't pass the ball, we just ball run. No accessories and no toys, but we still pulling up on the boys like lads. You don't want to beef.
And they were about to switch up the flow. But when he's saying, yeah, we don't pass the ball, he's saying, like, we actually do this. We don't just give the job to someone else to do because we're not man enough to do it. We're men enough to do it. So we're going to run the ball. I actually like that phrase, running the ball. We just say, like, oh, yeah, I'm actually OJ, like, I'm on it. But like, you guys say, yeah, I actually run the ball. I like that.
Grip the fist because I'ma run the ball for my team. Young 40 don't feel none, don't pass the ball, we just ball run. No accessories and no toys, but we still pulling up on the boys like lads. You don't want to beef.
No accessories or toys. Aye, so he said, like, we don't need weapons. We are the weapon. Fam, when you see me, I don't even need to pull anything out. I pull myself out. Bruh. Okay, not like that. Not like that. Not like that. Aye.
You don't wanna take this soil like no shit, better use your fish. When my dog goes running, going look, God, tell me now who you with.
Aye.
You don't want no beef.
Yo!
You don't wanna take this soil like no shit, better use your fish. When my dog goes running, going look, God, tell me now who you with.
Fam, no shiv, better use your fist. That contrasts directly. If you listen to Sin Squad, Unks deep in it, the chorus, put down your hands, better grab your skeng or knife. That's literally, I can't make a more perfect comparison between UK street left and Australian street left. Like, that is the perfect comparison. This guy saying that you don't need shivs, just use your fists. Unks specifically said, put down your hands, better grab your skeng or knife. He's saying, fam, what are you doing using your hands when people are out here with guns and knives? Like, you're stupid. In Australia, what are you doing using your knives when people are out here with, like, massive muscles? Like, what's the point in being that big if you're not going to use it? Perfect comparison. Like, you can't draw a better comparison between the two street cultures. Like, you physically can't do it. Aye.
You don't want no beef.
This chorus.
You don't wanna take this soil like no shit, better use your fish. When my dog goes running, going look, God, tell me now who you with.
Fam, no shiv, better use your fist. It's true. Why do you need the weapon when you are the weapon? I've literally said it, fam.
I then go to the other side, why would I? When dogs, they come to me.
Aye.
Take L, not two, when the crew run through, finna pull me up on TV. One time bump from the boys in the ends, better show love round these ways. Keep it real to the bone, no still chuck a fist up, this game we ready to play. When the crew run through, yeah, in the west love down to the 40. 03 to the 2134, my dockers in the woods, better always stay naughty.
Aye.
When the bang goes off, when the tango starts, so the boys and the girls don't book.
Yo!
That's the norms in the town, all the boys hang around in my district, man.
Fam,
You don't wanna take this.
that guy.
Better use your fish. When my dog goes running, going look, God, tell me now who you with. You don't want no beef. You don't wanna take this soil like no shit. Better use your fish. When my dog goes running, going look, God, tell me now who.
One of the best hooks I've heard in a while. No shiv, better use your fist. It's true. Like, if you've got a problem with someone, you don't need to take their life because of that problem. Like, you just sort it out that day, and then you both live to literally fight another day. But here, someone sees someone, like, you don't even know the guy's name, and you're blamming him in the head with a shotgun. Like Lamps, for example. The guys that killed him, I don't think they even knew his name. Like, now there's obviously the songs called Kelvin's Coffin, blah, blah, blah. They mock it now. But when he was alive and he was causing problems, like, there's a reason they wanted the guy dead. Fam, I know everyone that beefed him even... Like, literally, what's his name? PS literally said, I got so much beef that I didn't even know my pagans' names. Like, it's got to the point where I'm beefing so many people, I don't even know their actual names. I just know these guys are M Splash, Osav. I don't know his actual name. I don't know what his mum calls him. Fam.
Tradition, cause no sweat, Martin pulling up on the set. Seen that up, put him in check. Fucking knife, now tell me who's next.
Hey.
Outnumbered but stand tall. Free the gang, looking at 4 boys. My love for the hood, cuz tell me what's good. What's good? I was raised up in the slum, had you running on the street. Hold up, one who that I want the heat. No one. Who's folding? Who's taking that L? 34 to the 47. We got you running non-stop. Call the cops when you see me. Cause we stay ready up in the block. With my dogs, with my G's. You don't want no beef.
Aye.
You don't wanna take this. Soy like no shit, gotta use your fish. When my dog goes running, going lock, God, tell me now who you with. You don't want no beef. You don't wanna take this. Soy like no shit, gotta use your fish. When my dog goes running, going lock, God, tell me now who you with. You don't want no beef. You don't wanna take this. Soy like no shit, gotta use your fish. When my dog goes running, going lock, God, tell me now who you with. You don't want no beef. You don't wanna take this, soy like no shit, better use your fish. When my dog goes running, going lock, go tell me now who you with.
That is a nice song. Sneaking onto my playlist. Even though it's 21, it's got space on my playlist. Aye. That is Australian drill. That is Australian drill. I like that. Look at all the people that they got out. They got the whole district out. Fam. When people ask you what's Australian drill, you point them to songs like Shanks and Shivs by 1-4. And you point them to songs like Who You With by 21 District. Those are like proper, like, it just encapsulates everything it means to be a driller in Australia. And yeah, obviously, it's not nice being a driller. Like CB said, the life I live, I hate it. But I swear the same way, I love it. Like, yeah, I love it, but I do hate this life. And it's because there's good things and bad things. I was talking to someone about it midweek. If you're OJ, if you're an actual bull runner, people will want you dead. Like, if you're scoring points on the next guy, and then the next guy, and then the next guy, if you're running every brawl that happens on the streets, you're the guy to get in the brawl because you're just unstoppable. Like, you're like Thanos, yeah. You're gonna make a name for yourself, and the people that don't like you are gonna hear this name and want this name got rid of by killing you. So the streets aren't nice, and when you do that, because the streets don't love anyone, you will get mocked. And the songs that mock you will become iconic, like Kelvin's Coffin, for example. And there's a reason I keep bringing it up, because now apparently we've got an Australian version. Well, okay, that's not really true, but Australian version that contrasts it. Obviously, Kelvin's Coffin is just the guy called Kelvin Lamps, dig that, whatever you want to call him. But he was OJ, like he was a bull runner, like he was a serious guy. Like he got Bando K in the arm, to put it into context. So like he's an actual guy. Like I'll give you something that the guy has done that will like resonate within you. Like Bando K can't chat, like he's never been touched. Cause Lamps, there was a reason people didn't like the guy. So that's why the streets are cold. And if you actually do what you say, you'll either end up dead or you'll end up in jail. Like now CB's in jail. Young Diz, some twisted guy, but he's in jail as well. Because he did what he said he did. Or if you don't do what you say you did, this is what I said in my video the other day. Like Ross, like S1, you'll get mocked and no one will want to listen to you. But on the topic of people who have died in drill, apparently that's what J Lex's song is about, and about how it's just sad for Tino's family because he's getting mocked in all their songs. And it's not really nice to hear, just like how Kelvin's family must be feeling hearing a song called Kelvin's Coffin. Like if I died today and there was a song called Sarchie's Coffin and they're mocking it and my mum has to go listen to that. Like 10-11 back in the day when they were making songs, T-Wiz this, T-Wiz that, every other line was T-Wiz. Literally in 10-11 Play for the Pagans, that line about T-Wiz's mum, I don't sing it. I do not sing it. Even when I'm full flow, like full gas mode, I don't sing it. I do not sing it. So that's about it for today's video. Tito Easy, I hope that's how you say your name, Tito Easy Official. I hope that was enough for you. There was a clear contrast between the guy on the chorus and the guy with the first verse and the guy with the first verse after the chorus. They were like, they stood out. Then the guy afterwards, it wasn't really the same. I really hope that wasn't Tito. I really hope that wasn't him. But there was what the first guy saying mad stuff that I was dissecting. Then the guy after the chorus that just had a flow that I just didn't want to disturb because it was just sick. It was just sick. I didn't want to stop his flow. It's like, you know when you're like arguing with someone, like you're cornering them, slinging so many different argument points at them, and then someone butts in on your point and you're just like, Like, could you not have waited? So that was me reacting to that bit. I just wanted to lay it out. But yeah, otherwise that was a very good song. Going onto my playlist. So yeah, thank you for suggesting that, Tito Easy Official. But yeah, I hope this settles a score for you lot that think I'm biased just because I'm called Sarchie14. You should know I don't just react to 1-4 and I don't just like 1-4 music. HP Boys Moves reaction will come out when the video comes out. If no video comes out in like a month or like 2 months, which I doubt, then yeah, I'll react to the audio because it is officially released. It's not a leak. But I just like to react to it when everyone's reacting to it, because it's like, with my reaction to In the Beginning, everyone's typing in the beginning 1-4 reaction, and then my one comes out and people like it because it's one of the best ones apparently, and it blows up. So the best way to, I mean, really, I could still react to the audio and you never know, it could blow, but I just prefer to see the video because especially with Australian music, that's how I actually differentiate the two. Like this one, it was really sunny setting. Like the only drill video here I can really contrast that to is DJ Khaled, because that was actually recorded in the summer on the Harlem estate. Like you can tell it's summer, it's a nice day, the whole block's out, like everyone actually came out for the video. Like how 1-4-21, anyone in Australia gets the whole district out. That's what Harlem had that day, the whole of Kennington came out for that. So yeah, pretty much that's actually it for today's video. So sorry I haven't been able to get a video out for a couple days now, but the last video you guys seem to love it. It's on like 8K. It's like top 10 most viewed videos now, which is it's just mad, because when it was on like 6K, that's not even top 10 anymore. Like disregarding the one on like 200K, 100K, that doesn't really count. But in terms of reactions, 5K views doesn't get in the top 10 anymore. That's just wild. So the channel's growing. So yeah, just hope for a great year. Really, it's still the start of the year. It's only 15 days into the year and the channel's already going places. So yeah, just hope that everyone that's here now could be at the end when the channel's big, hopefully. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back again soon.